I am an extremely dogged journalist, and I've been that way since the 1980s, and even through law school and after when I won First Amendment trials. And, I run video depositions, I interview city councilors and politicians up close and personal. No one has ever attacked me, though, until this year, when this troglodyte walked into my life.
That's pointing for me right now.
Correct. Well, we're on the record.
Right. I want these cameras out of my face.
Don't you touch my camera.
Yeah,
Don't you touch my camera. Don't you. I want him arrested. Now he's on me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
I
no.
want cameras in my face. Okay, this is a legal proceeding. Lawyers should not.
And it has been ruled on, counsel.
Okay.
All right, let's
Now who's offensive?
Let's all deal with this in a mature, appropriate, professional fashion.
I have been.
All right.
Now he's on me. Oh, no. Okay, so in a kangaroo court in which the Wisconsin Office of Lawyer Responsibility is gunning for a foreclosure defense attorney by the name of Wendy Allison Nora, a rude, pasty Wells Fargo attorney, Mark Rattan, defied the rule of court and disrupted a deposition in violation of ethical principles. Specifically, he defied a court ruling and approached my camera from across the room whilst bellowing, "Get those cameras out of my face." Well, okay, so right there, that demonstrates this man is completely unhinged. He brought his face to the camera. Don't get it twisted. So, he forcibly covered the lens of my miniature 3.5-inch Sony Action Cam, and in so doing, he came into contact with me as well, as I was holding said camera, as I saw him traverse the entire room in an angry, belligerent, and threatening manner. I'm 5'10", maybe like 165, and I put him at 6'1", 200, I don't know, something like that. Well, not to be outdone, however, his super lawyer pal, Terry E. Johnson, tries to diminish my ethics complaint by dredging up all kinds of extrinsic crap about me that really had nothing of any relevance to the case. Okay, so, but you look at my background, whatever, man. I was awarded a mayoral commendation from the white mayor of Nashua, who was the longest running executive on the governor's council. On another occasion, I was befriended by an alderman in Nashua who offered to pay for a First Amendment lawsuit until I leaked a copy of it and the city attorney agreed with us, okay? I'm a vigorous proponent of the First Amendment. So fucking what? All right? What does that have to do with his client coming across the room and attacking me? Nothing. Okay, but nonetheless, he accused me of being a racist or bigoted against whites. Look, I work for a media company as a vesting owner. My entire company is white. Okay, we all love each other. My brother-in-law is white, and I encourage my sister to marry him. This is dumb shit. It's dumb shit brought about by a dumb fucking lawyer trying to get out of something for his dumb fucking client. All right? So, knowing that people in glass houses often throw stones, I dug into some extrinsic matters myself. And I found that the same law firm that hosts Mark Rattan as a partner was sued for sexual harassment by a junior attorney. The case was not dismissed, it was settled. I had the PACER printout. Okay, but notwithstanding that, Johnson allowed his client, Mark Rattan, to use his letterhead to issue the material lie that those matters were A, still actively being contested. Not only that, but that I had actual knowledge that they were being contested, okay? So think about that for a minute. How am I supposed to know if something is being contested if they don't even provide me the information to show that it is? Because it isn't. It was settled, all right? So they're the ones who initially called me a sleazy attorney in their pleadings. Now we see who the sleaze buckets really are, don't we? All right? Now, I'm going to make this clear right here and right now, Counselor Johnson. We live in a land of laws, and they apply to you and to your client. I may not set up still cameras without permission, okay? Meanwhile, your client may not disrupt a legal proceeding to touch such camera, or it is an ethical violation. And it is also an ethical violation to allow Attorney Rattan to use your letterhead to lie about the legal pursuit of a dead case. Now, I may cross paths with your client or other lawyers you know. In the future, you need to advise them to keep their dirty little hegemonic hands off of my equipment and me. and you need to stop allowing them to use your letterhead to tell lies. Now, the OLR has a documented history of failing to prosecute its favorite children, and the whole system was allegedly overhauled some years ago. Let's see what they do with this particular issue, shall we? Now, this morning, counselor, you implored me to issue my bar grievance so as to, get on with it because time was a-wasting. Well, let me tell you, sir, you're going to get your wish. So as a good and dogged journalist, I've not only met my deadline for today, but I gave you an extra measure in return. No charge.